Be right here, Buzz TV, CES 2019. We showed up at the Innovations Award winner, but something better than that, a product we need to have, and if you're a drone flyer, you need to have one too. George, what does Fluidity have that is so amazing?
Well, Brad, what we've done is that we have actually taken the complexity of learning how to fly drones out of the equation. We believe that there are a lot of drone users who have to spend hundreds of hours of training in order to be proficient. And as the drone industry begins to grow, you really need to remove that barrier of onboarding new pilots. And that's exactly the problem that we've attacked. What we've done is we've taken the 4 degrees of freedom that you need in order to fly drones and put it into a single hand. And so what we have is something that looks akin to a normal flight controller. You have forwards and backwards, and this is sort of the way you would control a drone, forwards and backwards, and then left and right. You twist in order to do yaw. And the key item here is this dynamically balanced Z-axis, which allows your drone to go up and down. So in a single hand, rather than trying to finagle the 2 thumbsticks, you are now able to move in all degrees of freedom required in a drone flight with a single hand. With the non-dominant hand, we've in addition added a lot of camera controls that are available to you. First of all, geometrically aligning the gimbal on the drone to the way that it moves, as opposed to the side to side, which sometimes, I've done it where I've done a shot where I'm trying to go sideways and I want to get a pan up and I end up going down.
Exactly.
This is geometrically aligned to the way the gimbal moves. We also, in this rotary, give you the ability to change camera settings, white balance, the exposure. You can flip through it and then click and set your settings without letting go of your controls, so you can do them on the fly. And then a really cool idea here is that these 5 settings here, from what we have turtle to hare or the rabbit here, allows you to change the sensitivity on the fly. Let's say I needed to do a bridge inspection and I've got half a mile to fly to get to the bridge. Well, I can set it to 5, fly there quickly, and then put it in 1 and in jello mode, and now I can do my very careful inspection of the bridge in really slow motion, so that I can do it with high precision and the ability to control the camera as well, all in one hand. Or in cameras with one hand and flight control with the other.
And guys, for some of you that actually run cameras, that's what the turtle and rabbit's for. I use those basically with my zoom feature, and it's going to make your draw quicker, slower. Now, let me tell you why this is such a great feature. When you're flying with your thumbs, that's all you're flying with. There's no sensitivity, as in, if you go forward, it's going to go forward. You have to kind of feel your way around for that speed, and if you're not near your product and basically don't have a good line of sight, and you're a little farther away, you might bounce off something. You might have your auto detect push you away from something, but when you could slow your drone down to a crawl max speed, you know you're not going to have any issues. Now, what I also noticed was you have that cool little home button, so just in case you have an emergency, you could come home.
I even have a better thing for that as well. So the home button is usually how people get their drone back when it's half a mile away. You can't see the indicator lights. Well, what we have here is this particular screen is our drone indicator screen. It has 2 circles. It has a half circle, which tells you where your drone is in the sky. And then it has another circle that tells you where your drone is oriented. So if you are down here and it's half a mile away, maybe visibility is not very good, it will tell you it's over here and you can find it. Moreover, it tells you it's yawed that way. You can straighten it out. Now I know to get it back to me, I can come this way. Today, the only option you have when you lose it is hit home, and it's going to come back and you're trying to find where it's at.
Exactly.
You always know where it is with this orientation. And for security, there's another feature, which is this is inactive unless I touch it.
Oh, that is incredible.
If I let go and I drop it, I will not put my drone in harm's way. For security purposes, I need to be grabbing the controller for it to activate.
Now that's a great feature. Now question, are these available now?
These are available for pre-sale now, and we are looking to deliver here within the next few weeks. So by the end of February and in early March, we will begin delivery, but we are weeks away from finalizing our product.
Now, if I want to look all the info up, what's the company's website so we could send them?
Absolutely. So our website is Fluidity.tech, and Fluidity is FLUIDITY.tech, TECH.
And guys, we're going to have a link down here in the description, so you're going to find it. But if you fly a drone, or if you're going to fly a drone, this is something you definitely need to get your hands on. We're getting one, so we're going to have a full product review on it, how it works. You're going to see it controlling our stuff. But not just for ease, because everyone likes something easy. Safety.
That's right.
And safety is the most important thing when it comes to drones. This industry has blown up in the last 4 years. And I'm going to tell you personally, this is the biggest issue I have because we do a lot of outdoor concerts. We get 90% no's when we ask to bring our drone for the simple reason there are people out there that don't know what they're doing and they have accidents. And when you have an accident, then you have this thing called the lawsuit. Because of that, people shy away. This right here could bring back confidence to the whole market. And that's really a big, big deal. You know it, and I know it.
Yeah.
You guys are starting to learn it. But seriously, if you take your hands off a control unit and your drone's just going to hover where it is, isn't going left, isn't going right, if I drop it, somehow water gets on it, the little kid comes up and tries to bug me, because you know little kids always want to fly your toys, you're going to be safe. And safety is the #1 thing these days.
Absolutely.
You guys nailed it at Fluidity. You really did.
Thank you. Thank you.
I could see why you guys won an innovation award, because this is truly a great product. So guys, get your orders in now, because the longer you wait, the farther back you are on that line to get the product. So hurry up and get that in. But you know, once these things start rolling out, I'm pretty sure you'll be in big box stores. There'll be so many different places to get it. But check back with us, because you're going to see a full-blown product review. But for us, for George, for Fluidity, and for everyone here at CES 2019 and Buzz TV, we're out of here, guys. See ya. Be right here at Buzz TV, CES 2019, one of our favorite places. We're here at Udoq. We caught up with Marcus. Hey, Marcus, how you doing today?
Hi, fine, very well. Thanks for stopping by.
We love this stuff. Now, we were lucky enough, Udoq sent us a unit, so we were able to demo this thing and have some fun with it. So we actually know a little bit about it, but we're going to dive right into Udoq, have Marcus talk about it, get into some fun stuff. So tell them, Marcus, what is Udoq all about?
Udoq is the first docking station with movable connectors. So whatever device you plug on, you can still move it, exchange the connectors, even put in a wireless charger or an Apple Watch adapter. So you can dock and charge and organize any mobile device you can imagine on this globe.
That's perfect. And he hit one of my questions, because from using the Udoq, we had the 400 and we love this thing, was Apple Watches. How could we connect one? And you brought that up. And then the next question was, I'm a Samsung guy as well. Other people in the family are Apples. Is there a way I could do the Samsung watch on the Udoq? What I've done is, with mine and the power block that came in, I ran a line to the 5th output, the fast charge, and I have the wireless thing sit right on the side, and I could drop my watch in. Is there a part I could drop right in the Udoq?
We're working on several adapters, of course. The Samsung one is the next one we develop, we bring out. I mean, it's actually a plastic device that slides in like our adapters, and which holds the original cable. So it would work perfect, and it just fits into the Udoq system.
Oh, that's great. We'll get one of those, and you'll see that in the review eventually. Now, with add-ons like this, would we get those directly from Udoq, or is it going to be a big box store that's going to have parts? How is something like that going to work?
We have different sorts of bundles and, of course, the single pieces. So you can either go to our website and order the rail and certain cables or adapters or the new wireless adapter, that we also have, or you go and buy a bundle that includes a charger or includes already Apple cables or Android cables. So that's all online on Udoq.com, UDOQ, or we have also on Amazon, we have packages that you can purchase there.
And everyone loves Amazon here in the States. It's a click thing. And that was going to be another question. Might this be going in a wireless world? Because for me, and you guys seen the stuff, use it in our home office area. It's perfect. Bring it into work. For you musicians, this is the perfect thing to have on the tour bus, because everyone goes sleeps in their little bunks. But you get the 700, which is the big boy over here, and I can get everybody's phone on there in one quick boom shot. Now, again, when messing with it, the only downside I saw was putting it by my head at night in bed, because a lot of times I'm reaching half asleep, and to grab it off a connector, I'm afraid I'm going to break my phone or break the connector. But now you've answered the question about wireless. I see the wireless adapter. And there you go. Get the wireless adapter, you put it by your head, you're just grabbing your phone, and you're good to go. All this stuff is available right now, and we can get it at Udoq. You've heard the website name. We'll have a link down here at the description. Or go to Amazon, you click Udoq in the search bar, bam, it's all going to come up. I've noticed colors.
Yeah.
The gold and also the darker gray.
The darker gray are our new bundles for Apple and for Android. We took the best-selling length, which is the 400, and we sell it fully assembled. It comes with the plugs installed, with the charger installed, with the box in the back. So it just has a power cable, you plug it on, and you're ready to go.
Now, would something like that, if you were outside of the United States, do you still have that box unit to where it would work in other countries? Or is that where I have to adapt the cable type thing?
No, I mean, if you buy this in the US, you get it with a US plug.
Right, but I mean, if I bought it in the UK, because I noticed the 400 has the box in the back with the power brick, but I see they are in the bigger ones. That's the question we're answering here in the product review, because that's something I wanted to know, and the big ones do have the box in the back.
All these parts are compatible to each other.
Perfect.
The wall mount, the box, the chargers, the adapters, the cables, everything fits in everything. So it's a system.
And wherever I bought it, the plugs are going to work for that country.
100%, yeah.
Perfect. 100%. And that's a biggie, see, and that answers our product review question. And the price points, guys, we went over that. You're going to get the 250 versus up to the 700, so the numbers are interchangeable in between. But we love the stuff that Udoq's done, because for people like me and you that have everything from tablets to phones, you saw how I had the little earbud connector in. I see you guys have the wireless, the battery going in. So anything that needs a charge, you can get it with any pin format, the 30 pin, the lightning, the USB mini, and the USB-C. Yeah. So
and everything stays, as you see here. You can still move it and decide what you want to charge, add another plug. I mean, this is the beauty of it. It will always be compatible.
And that's something we love about it, and you guys so nailed it. You know, we love being here. We love what Udoq did. Guys, get them now. If you get the 400, you get color options. I love color options myself. Marcus, this has truly been a great thing, because we love Udoq. It's been a pleasure. Guys, you got to get it now. So for myself, for Marcus, for Udoq, and CES 2019, we're out of here, guys. See ya. Be right here at Buzz TV, CES 2019, and we're at one of our favorite places. That's Feiyu Tech, because we use their products. We are personal owners of the G6 Plus, but we're going to talk about all the new stuff. We're here with Anthony. Hey, Anthony, how you doing today?
Great, thanks.
Oh, that's great. Well, as an owner of the product, we can't speak any more highly of it, but tell me, what is the newest stuff that they have for these guys?
Well, I think the most exciting thing we have right now is the AK4000s. The best thing about these systems is that basically the payload's way up. So we can do about 10 pounds over 4 kilograms on these things. And the most unique features of them are the whole ability to use a touchscreen to control not only the gimbal, but to control the camera features as well.
I have one, so it's a swipe screen, and you could get your swipe screen and you could get into anything. I could calibrate, I could get into my settings, I could choose a language, I could also get into my ISO functions. So if you want to do anything on these things, you can change anything in your camera. You could even get into the zoom and focus functions on the control wheel. So the control wheel's not only going to just function up, down, left, right, your left Y-axis, but you also have that with your thumb trigger.
That's right.
So this is truly one of the best products out there. And in fact, nobody else has that swipe screen feature.
That's exactly. It's really unique and allows you to control the whole thing just with a single hand or when you're using the camera.
You know, and if you don't know about gimbals, guys, if you want a steady shot and you're moving, these are the things to go, because it's going to be a crystal clear shot. Now, something I know about it, because again, ours is on its way, it has a feature called infinite roll. I don't know. And what it does when you go upside down, you could actually spin your camera smoothly, and you're going to have that roll feature. And you're not going to get locked out at a 240 and then have to come back. Nobody else does that either.
That's absolutely true, yes.
See, we're up on it. And again, we only go to the best because we want you to have the best. Lots of people have these things, but only a few people could do it right. Price point. What's the AK4000s going for?
It's just under $500.
Guys, now, I'm not going to mention the other names, but they can't touch this price point. They want a lot more to give you a lot less. Now, we also know the AK4000 has a little brother, the 2000.
Right.
Does the same things.
Exactly, just lighter payload.
Lighter payload, so
And still pretty strong, though.
it's about a little more than 6
2.8
pounds.
kilograms, yeah.
And again, if you have a heavy camera, that's still going to handle it. I mean, this big boy, for me, I'm putting a full-fledged video camera on here, on other things, so you can have that kind of a payload.
Yeah.
But the 2000 will work just as well if you have a lighter payload.
The other thing that's interesting with this is that this whole setup is exact same AK4000. It's just a different handle. So this just attaches, goes to the side, and then you have a place to mount all your lights or your microphones, and it's much easier to carry, obviously. But it's the same. You purchase once, and this is just an add-on purchase, which isn't overly expensive.
And again, guys, let's just say you're not going with the handle. They have other things, third-party software. We have one. Screws on the bottom, puts a little handle on the side, and that gives you attachment points as well. So don't think if you're just getting the standard AK4000, you're locked out and you can't attach anything. And the coolest thing that I've seen is with the AK4000, you flip down the legs, you have a screw attachment point. So this thing actually comes with something that you can attach a third party to, be it if it's another screen, a wireless receiver. So there's so many things, and that's another selling point. No one gives you that as well. Let me ask, and I don't know if you know, Anthony, I haven't even looked at it. What's the handle rig going for? What's the price point on something like that?
I don't remember exactly right now. I think it's just a few hundred, like a couple $100 or $300 more.
See, I'm going to look that up. So when we're on our product review, that's the best place to go, and you'll see all these answers. And we love this stuff. Now, the AK4000 available right now, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
The handle unit upgrade available right now.
Available now.
So everything we could get. Now, if you have a smaller camera, we have the G6 Plus that we have. It handles about 812 grams. Now there's also, which is this lovely unit. So you can see basically the cameras that are made for it. Now we actually have something a little heavier on that works just fine. Fluid all the way around, so if you're moving or not moving, it's going to handle that. And we even have smaller units that are made just for cell phones. So if you need to get your cell phone somewhere and stay fluid wherever you are, you guys have a gimbal for everything.
Yeah, the best thing about the G6 Plus is that it also works with the mobile phone. So you can use any type of camera, an action camera, a small camera, or a mobile phone. And on this device, this also has the ability to extend up. So you can kind of
have a little boom pole on it.
Yeah, a little boom pole.
So that's a perfect thing. And the price points are great. You could find them for the lower end ones. It's a little more than $100. And I think my G6 Plus, I found it for about $230 or something. So you can get them for incredible, great price points. Now, the best place to find out any of this is the company's website.
Yep.
Give it to us. FeiyuTech.com. Link's down here. So you go there, click a link, You could find a dealer in your neighborhood, or if not, they're gonna mail it to you. You could buy it from there.
Absolutely.
We love everything you guys do. And again, check our product review, because the AKA 4000 that we're gonna have is gonna be on there. But these guys give you the best bang for their buck, let alone quality that you're gonna always be glad you had. Anthony, I appreciate everything.
Thanks for coming down. Really appreciate your time.
Well, you know what? We love coming here because, again, we own this stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here telling you about it, because we own it, we use it, we know the quality of it, we know how good it is, and they need to know that. Don't get stuck with someone else's brand that you're going to go, oh, we wish we got this stuff. Here first. But for us, for Buzz TV, for Feiyu Tech, Anthony as well, we're out of here, guys. See ya.